Welcome back to the Anfield Exchange. Liverpool 2, Everton 2, the last ever Merseyside derby. I mean, what a game. Look, I'm sorry, but I'm going to say exactly what I'm feeling in this video. Everton, you're an absolute disgrace. You got yourself a good result. I'm happy for you. You celebrate the point. You get your fans on the pitch celebrating at the end. That's fantastic. Um, you're never going to be on Liverpool's level. I think you're an absolute. What I saw tonight was an absolute joke. David Moyes come out a few weeks ago and he said when he left the club, them and Liverpool were closer than what they are now, a lot closer, and he's not wrong. And his task was to try and get Everton close to Liverpool, basically. Which again, I don't disagree with. I think that's fair. But the way them Everton players played tonight, it was an embarrassment. It was an absolute embarrassment. Going down at every opportunity, crying for everything. I'd be embarrassed if they were my players. If they were Liverpool's players, I would seriously be embarrassed about it. Look, you got a draw. Well done. I'll take a draw. That's the funny thing. I would have taken a draw before this game. I was confident. I thought we'd win. And it's disappointing not to. But we're 7 points clear at the top of the Premier League. I'm not sure how many points we are away from Everton. But I think it's quite a few. So we're 7 points clear in the Premier League. I'm happy with that. I'd have took a draw. Tough place to go to. And on another day, Everton could win that game and it could be 6 points. So, yeah, I think we've got to be happy with the draw. But yeah, if there are any Everton fans watching this, let me know what you think, because I thought that was absolutely pathetic. Show a little bit of ambition. I genuinely think you keep going with that mentality. I genuinely believe you'll be in the Championship soon. That was really embarrassing. Second thing I want to discuss. Micheal Oliver, what is he doing? Micheal Oliver is an absolute disgrace to English football. Time and time again, this has been going on for years now. When are we going to stop this referee impacting where these titles go, who takes points in what games? This guy is an absolute fraud. I believe he is corrupt. You see pictures of him going to referee over in Saudi in the summer. I'm sure his wage, his pay packet, had a nice little bump in his wages. Worst referee in England. Him and Anthony Taylor, absolute shambles. And I don't want to hear any of this. Oh, he's getting death threats. So what? Like, I'm not bothered. Like, what is this guy doing? Like, why are you getting death threats? Because you're a fraud, because you're corrupt, and because you've got passionate fans who are trying to support the teams, and all you're doing is taking away from that. You're taking away from that. It's not just Liverpool fans. It's Arsenal. It's every fan born Man City. How ironic. We've seen it time after time, and we never get any retribution. Why is this guy still refereeing top tier football matches? It were only the other week where he made a mistake in the Arsenal Wolves game, and as punishment, he got another Premier League game, but Ipswich Southampton. So why is he now refereeing a Merseyside derby? What has he done to get that? Because this guy makes mistake after mistake, and I'm actually getting sick of it. I'm getting sick of a PGMOL. I think they're an absolute disgrace of an organisation. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what to say. Like Micheal Oliver, I don't want to sound bitter, but Micheal Oliver is a shambles, and Everton Football Club, you're a disgrace as well. I thought that was a shambolic, embarrassing performance from both of them guys. I'm not gonna go into every aspect of a game. It was, to be fair, a pretty even game, I thought. In terms of chances, Liverpool dominated possession. It was a draw was probably a fair result, I'd say, on paper. We seemed to lose a little bit of control in the second half. We looked a bit frustrated. Not really much happened. Trent's back from injury. That's nice. He came on because Bradley was on a yellow card. Nunes, I thought might come on and do something. He didn't. I thought it was unfair to get Gakpo off instead of Diaz. I thought Diaz was shocking. That was, again, a similar performance to the Plymouth game. So I wasn't really impressed with Diaz tonight. I'm done with that experiment of having Diaz as a striker. Doesn't work. Bin it off. Bring a striker in the summer. 90th minute, Salah goes down in what is a blatant free kick on the edge of the box. Micheal Oliver waves play on as if he hasn't been giving shitty free kicks all game when there's no contact made. Obviously favouring Everton. Wonder why that is. And obviously Everton scored the late goal. Bad defending. What can you say? It's one of them. 2-2. You take the points. What I do want to say is, like I say, Micheal Oliver, well done. You have taken the limelight. You've done well there. You got 3 red cards out, which is not bad for a Merseyside derby. You know, you'll get praised on that on probably on Monday Night Football with Howard Webb and Michael Owen. And rightly so. You know, Curtis Jones got sent off. He was saying things to the Everton players. Decore got sent off. He was saying things to the Liverpool players. So I think you can't argue with them red cards, can you? And Arnie Slot got sent off as well, and that's because he came over to you after the game and said something to you. And how dare we say anything to referees when they've put in such a fantastic performance as Micheal Oliver did in that game? So yeah, he's got the limelight. Everyone's talking about Micheal Oliver. I always heard that the best referees you don't notice. Kalina, I considered one of the best referees that's ever been in the game. You never knew he was on the pitch. Micheal Oliver is far from that. I mean, even watching it on TNT tonight, it's you know you've got a fame-hungry referee. The camera was constantly panning to Micheal Oliver, like constantly. Abnormally unusual panning to Micheal Oliver. It didn't make sense. I think you've got someone who wants to be a celebrity here, and if he's not having anything to do in the game, he's going to just make something to do. And I think that's an absolute dangerous thing for referees. I'd like to see these decisions being reviewed. The first goal Everton scored was off the back of a free kick that shouldn't have been a free kick. You can kind of say that had Salah got the free kick in the 90th minute, the game potentially would have changed. Who knows? We might have scored that free kick. It was right on the edge. Trent was on the pitch. It's all ifs and buts. Yeah, I'm just appalled at Micheal Oliver. I'm embarrassed for the Everton fans. I mean, the guys are throwing flares up. I get it. We're your rivals. You're celebrating a point. You're celebrating a last-minute winner. Fantastic. But, yeah, to be running on the pitch at the end, I mean, anyone would think you just won the league title, which you haven't, because we're going to. So, yeah, let me know what you think in the video. I'll see you on the next one.